everybody, welcome to Vamped by S&M. Today's edition I'm going to be looking at just using one brand of products. I'm going to be using Too Faced, so the concealer, the foundation, contour, and eyeshadow palettes to just see what it feels like lining up your entire face, layering it up in regards to the same line, seeing if it feels any different. Is it heavier? Is it better? Is it the same? And then comparing it to using different brands to layer your face, such as a different concealer, a different foundation, etc., and kind of comparing the two experiences. So let's learn together and get right to it. Alright, so I have already moisturized my face with Aveeno SPF 15. This is what the bottle looks like. And I have also gone ahead and applied some primer oil to my face. This is a Smashbox one, my bestie right now for, again, dry skin. And I'm going to go ahead and use any chapstick you have or even Vaseline for your lips before I get started. Alright, and we are going to be working with Peach Perfect foundation today for Too Faced. And this is the golden beige shade. And then our Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And this is the vanilla shade. And then we have our Too Faced gingerbread edition. Like these came out during Christmas time, but I'm sure that you can still order these. It has a bunch of colors in them. We have our contour, we have our blushes, we have our highlighters, and we have a fabulous amount of shades. So we'll be playing with this and just seeing what it looks like to layer your makeup with the same brand of products. So let's get started with the foundation. So I use a brush that's a bit flat, kind of like a kabuki brush, and I apply the foundation right onto my bristles, and then I just tap right into my face. I just want to get a healthy amount of foundation because we are going for a nice medium coverage look. Go ahead and apply to areas that you have a bit more blemishes. And don't forget your neck. Very, very important because you just always want to make sure that your foundation shade matches to your neck. And I just touch up right underneath my eyes. I know I'm going to be going in and applying some concealer here, but just to give it a bit of a foundation layer. And I usually tap my eyes as well with whatever's left over on your brush. Okay, we're going to go in next with our concealer. Again, just creating a triangular shape right underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to dot my nose to start the contour process and apply some to my chin and apply some to my T-zone forehead spot. And just, you'll see naturally this is already starting to contour your face because your cheeks are a bit darker than what you have applied here, which is nice because then that just means you just don't need to use as much contouring. And then just lightly tap the center of my nose to just make sure all that concealer sets in. And just tap, 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 tap. Remember, no aggressive forcing and no pushing in and just leaving your brush on your skin. Literally just tap and just set it in place. All right, now I'm going to do the eyes. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and use our Too Faced palette. So we've done our foundation, we've done our concealer, and next we're going to start contouring our face with the Too Faced Gingerbread Palette. And the contour shade I'm going to use is called Chestnuts Roasting. I'm going to tap it a bit with the edge of my curved brush and just start slightly working that in. Alright, so now that our cheeks are aligned and contoured, we're going to go ahead and go in with our nose contouring. So I'm just going to use a slightly pressed brush. Use the same chestnut roasting, and I'm just going to dip in my brush. So it's just the tip that has the contour highlight. And we're just going to line the two lines really of your nose. Because we have the concealer the inner part of it. Just clear your shade. I'm actually going to go ahead and put a darker shade of contouring in the center, and I'm going to go ahead and put the lighter shade on the outside. So next you just use a pressed powder and you just apply it lightly everywhere. You're not really going in there, you're not changing anything out. You're not only applying it on the contour either, which is just that cheek area to accentuate your cheekbones. But everywhere else you're just going to press and lightly settle your concealer underneath your eyes. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and with the Chestnut Roasting contour shade, I'm going to go ahead and line my jawline. And this is just lightly tapping in the contour shade. Alright, so we've gone ahead and applied our foundation, our concealer, and our contour, all from Too Faced. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes, and the palette involves a lot of shimmery eyeshadows as well as some matte. So what I'm going to do is a bit of a chocolate brown in the outer eye, and then work in the glitter as I get closer to my inner eye. I'm just going to use a brush like this, go in and pick up some Snuggle Weather, and go ahead and work that into my outer lid. And I'm just going to do more of a circular edge, not much of a V, to just keep with the shape of my eye. Nothing too drastic, but a little bit of a pop. Follow it up in the other eye. And then just repeat the steps over and over until you get a good blend in. You know, with the eyes, it takes a while to really get a good blend, a good balance, something that's blended well. So I just dab into the color that I want to pick up, and then I just lightly rub it against my eyelid, and most of the times I use what's already left on the brush and just keep working it in to really get that color and a good blend so it doesn't look choppy or drastic. It's going towards my inner eye, but I'm not too worried because the glitter is going to kind of blend in. So if there's color that goes in towards my inner eye, it's a good thing. So I'm going to keep working it more on the edge, but not worried if it goes towards the inner lid, because that's how I'll get a good blend for my glitter. And now with the outer being quite blended, I'm going to go ahead and start with my glitter. And I'll do this one is called Press Round. So it's just like a gold glitter. Then I'm just going to apply towards the center of my eye and work it through the edge. It's a very pretty color. And you don't really need to pick up much from this palette. There's quite a bit of color coming on my brush with just a dab. Alright, so I'm just going to go in and fix the darker shade. Just blend in a little bit more. Because the gold has kind of overtaken that shade. So I'll just kind of add a little bit more definition. And then use the concealer and a concealer brush and just go over any residue that you have left right about here and the upper eye to just really get a good sharp look. And then you just want to blend that in. I picked up a little bit too much here compared to here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up a bit more. And then just go ahead and fix that line with my concealer. And then just go over the edges of your eye with your pressed powder. Just gonna fix this a bit because I feel like this is much of a line, and I was trying to keep it round. All right, so we've got all of our products with Too Faced at this point, and I'm just going to finish it off with Better Than Sex Mascara, which is our Too Faced mascara. Alright, so we have our full Too Faced contoured face look with all of our products being used from the same brand, all Too Faced. We have some eyeshadow worked in where you have a darker brown with some glitter, and your foundation as well as your concealer all layered up with Too Faced. And then my lashes accentuated with the mascara from the same line. How does it feel? I feel like there's quite a few layers on my face. It definitely comes out smooth, just like the look that I tend to get using different type of lines. So I tend to use Too Faced foundation. I tend to skip concealer itself and or use Fit Me from Maybelline. I use pressed powder from Maybelline as well. So this look is created by using different products, but using all the same products. I wanted to see, is there any difference in feel or just a better, brighter look? So I do think that the products have brought what I usually get from different ones. It definitely is neat to see the entire line and how it works onto your face and how the layers work, but I do see that I can definitely get this going on with the products that I normally use. So very interesting fun fact. Alright, so that was fun. I definitely learned lots about what products I want to use out of Too Faced and what products I can probably get away not using. I'm sure you learned a lot going through this video with me. So do like, comment, subscribe, share experiences, share your tips and tricks and what worked for you. I'm looking forward to hearing about different ways these products have been used. If you've used the palette, the gingerbread palette from Too Faced, let me know what your thoughts are about it. And thanks for tuning in. Until next time, it's Manpreet signing out.